So let's take a look at what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making a static website to host on Azure's storage account service. So this right here is the website we're going to be doing. You can just find any code. In fact, I might put the code down there, or either a link to the link to the code for GitHub, one of the two. But I'll somehow make it available, or you can just do a basic website. You don't need anything too fancy. The point is just to host a website with files on there. So this is what we're looking at right here. We got your home, about us, and contact, and it's going to be hosted on a static website, very easy as opposed to the other methods. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so static websites, especially on Azure, it's a cost-effective way to host your website. If you have a simple website, you just need to give people information, not too much interaction with it. The static website on Azure is a great option for you. So a couple of things we're going to deal with. If you haven't set up an Azure account, you want to go ahead and do that. Now, if this is your first time, it'll be great because they give you like a $200 credit to try it out or to learn on it. So you'll have like I want to say a month free or so, or it'll go for the year, but you'll definitely have $200 for the year to use up, or I think it's a month. Check on the website; they're constantly changing stuff. But yeah, that's the first part. You want to have a account set up, and once you have an account set up, then we're going to go into, and also you want to have your website, as I said before, have that ready, have your account set up, and now we're going to go into creating the storage account. So here we are. We're on my dashboard. I'm going to actually, let me go to okay, so I will go here into the little corner up here, press these three. Now you can either go to create resource, or we can go to home. I'll just go to home because you might see this right here, and this is also a this is not the dashboard, but this is their home where you have your services, and it's a quick look at the stuff you have. Let's go into, you can go to click a resource, and then you can find your resource, and or if you've already you may have this up here, you can do that. You can click storage accounts, and then there's all resources, and also you can type it up here. So let me see. I could click this, that, but let me take you through create resource just in case you haven't seen this before. So create a resource. And what we are going to do, they'll have lists of the resources you need, but you can always go into the search right here. This is always easiest, I guess, and type storage. So now on the bottom right here, we see storage account. Takes you to the marketplace, and we are going to choose, where is it? So right here, storage, Microsoft, we're going to Azure storage account. So we're going to create an account, and you can also add it as one of your favorites. Definitely this is one of them that you probably want to go ahead and make it a favorite, because you'll be doing a lot of stuff with storage Azure accounts. Now right here, this is the first page on creating your storage account. Your subscription, whichever subscription you have, I'm going to do this one right here, and resource group. Now it comes up with a default resource group, or you can create one. So let's go ahead and create a resource group. Static Azure, you can name it whatever, it's not a big thing. Yeah, so static, if you haven't learned already, resource groups are just a logical grouping of resources. So it doesn't need to be a real unique name on Azure or in your account. So you can just go ahead, and you should be able to go ahead and create whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and create that. So we have a new resource group. And then we're going to go to the storage account name. Let me see, make sure. And as you can see, in Azure or on the Azure net or whatever, in Azure you need to have this be a unique name. So this storage account name has to be a unique name. You have to have them all lower caps. It's getting harder and harder to come up with something. Let me see. Let's just go. I'm glad you're seeing this because sometimes it can be that. I'm just trying to come up with something real quick. Let me see. Oh. All right, so don't y'all go out there trying to take that name. So augmented text for our storage account name. Region, pick the region that's best for you. Usually you want to pick a region that is closest to you. Depending on your location, some locations outside of the US might be restricted. You might have to pick another region. So we just do that. We're going to leave standard. So to do another thing about static websites, or even just using this option, you're going to want to make sure it's the V2 account, general purpose V2 account, or better, I believe. If you do another one, you won't be able to use this option. So you want to make sure it's at least a standard account. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click review and create. All the other options, as if you go deep into it. Once you get a chance to really go deep into it, we'll talk a little bit more about that. So go ahead, click create, and it's going to go ahead and start the process of deploying it for us. Okay, so it's went ahead and it made the storage account for us. It shouldn't take that long. I might just go ahead and put it in real time just to let you see how long, but that's about as long as it takes if you see it real time. Click go to resource, of course. Now there's a couple of ways of doing this. And the first way is we have one way down here. It says capabilities, so we can click capabilities, and there you go, static website, not configured. We're going to configure that. And also there is, where are we at? You know what? I think they got rid of that other way. Did it? Oh no, okay. I think it. I want to say I think it was before it was under the settings. As of today, I'm looking at Azure today. It's under data management, and you can click static website. So you can go here, or you can click capabilities, and that'll take you there. Either way, you can take it. You can do whichever way, and it goes to that particular static website. So we're here. We're configuring the static website now. So either way you press it, this should pop up. Okay, so now we're at the configuration. What you want to do is click the enable button, and that will bring up the rest of the configurations. You're going to go down to the index document name, type in that'll be index.html. We don't need to put in the 404 error right now. We're just doing something simple, but if you want to put that in, go ahead. And now we're going to click save, and the rest of the info will come up at that point. You got your primary endpoint and all the others. We're interested in the primary endpoint. We're going to use this later, but first what we're going to do is we're going to click the little $ web here, and now we're going to upload our file. So we're going to go click upload, Now you can drag and drop your files in here, or you can click the browse. So I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop. I'm going to select the 4 files, pull them into the box, and drop them in. You should 4 files right there. So the next thing is I'm going to go ahead and click upload. And just like that, the files are in our container. So the next thing to do is we're going to go back to configuration. So we're going to return to the configuration screen, and we are going to copy and paste the primary endpoint to a web browser. Click and paste, and there we go. This is our website. Now it's up and running. It's a static website, and we're good to go. So that was the video on, my video on creating a static website for Azure. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below and tell me if this video worked for you, how you like it, and I thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want more, and thank you very much. Have a good one.